is a founder, I believe, is having a vision and seeing it through. And today we have Barbara Sunguti, who is a woman making big waves in the energy sector. Welcome, Barbara.
Thank you so much.
First, congratulations on your nomination.
Thank
How
you.
do you feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to God. You know, it's an honor, great honor. Thank you so much for having me.
You know, when you see energy, I just see men everywhere.
Yeah.
What inspired you to get into this industry?
Wow. I believe I am one person who is very resilient and very outgoing, and one person who breaks barriers and boundaries based on my upbringing. There was a lot of poverty that was going on, and having lost my dad at a very young age, seeing my mom struggle, it made me resilient. It made me want to do bigger things, great things. And it's not that I've not been in other industries, I've been there, but I felt this was a place where I would really express myself so well because of my character, and I fitted so well. Yes.
You've just mentioned you have been in other industries.
Yes.
Which industries were these? And what was that spark that made you go like, you know what, this is not working for me, let me try something else?
Wow, I have been into beauty, and it's a good industry, but I think sometimes it's for soft people. I think I'm naturally, if I can use the term, tough. You know, I like things that challenge me. I like things that open up my brain. I like things that just improve my capacity, you know. And for energy is a place where I can express myself. I can take challenges, because when you talk about the LPG gas installation, these are things that only men do, you know. But for me, I felt like it's a field that I can handle.
You can be able to conquer.
And I can conquer it.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. Earlier, you've just spoken about being raised in a single family home.
Yeah.
What is it about your mother, one quality that inspired you, that you said, you know what, if she did it, I can do it?
My mom is a person that never gives up. She never gives up at all. She's resilient. She fights to the end. And for me to just sit here is just to tell her, Mama, I made it. Because being brought up in a community whereby so many said you will not make it because you don't have a father figure in your life. But against all odds, she raised us as women that can take up businesses right now and define who we want to be in the society. So that resilience and hard work and the never give up is what I took from my mom.
So nice. Yeah. Take us through what your company does.
Okay, so it's called Fratrica, and Fratrica came from my kid's name. I'm a mother of 3 children.
Oh, yes. You don't look.
I know. When they say under 30, you're like, under 30. I believe the exposure of life has just raised us in different ways, but it matters at the end of it how the thing has made you to turn out to be. So for me, Fratrica came from my kid's name. We have Francis, Triumphant, and Carissa. So I have 2 boys and 1 girl, and the girl completes the name. So in Fratrica, we deal with energy.
Are they energetic kids?
Extremely.
No wonder they inspired the name.
I'm telling you, extremely. From the womb to out here, they have been energetic, but in a helpful way. So Fratrica is all about energy. We deal with energy, the normal gas supply that people use at home, the 6 kg, the 13 kg, and then we also have the LPG gas installation, whereby you find in laboratories. I know when you're back then in schools, the pipings were not done excellently, but that's where we come in and fix the proper piping of the LPG gas installation. And then also in homes right now, what we are doing in homes is we are fixing also, people are no longer using the gas at home, especially when you go to the high-end homes. Yeah. We are fixing the LPG whereby the gas is coming from outside.
So it is metered?
Yes, you know. So it's something that is also used, we are setting in restaurants, in schools, I mean everywhere. It doesn't matter where you're staying, you can just talk to us, and we do it so excellently because it's the safest way right now, because it helps to reduce the dangers of gas, because you know gas itself has its own dangers, but when you talk about the LPG installation, it makes the work easier for us. Yes.
When you talk about metering the gas, so does that mean it comes from a central point, which might actually be like water? We know Nairobi Water is the one which is supplying this. Now this is Fratrica supplying this gas?
Yes.
Or is it that you have a bigger gas tank which is in the,
Yes, we have a
in the
bigger-
yard,
yeah.
and now that
Is the one that is supplying. So
to
for
one
example,
house, or you can supply to the whole apartment?
No, we
if it's
just-
if it's an apartment block.
okay, thank you for the question. It depends, because we have 2,000 liters, we have 3,000 liters, we have 10,000 liters. So it all depends. When we have a client, we have a sit down and discuss the capacity that you like. If you like to supply to a whole flat, if you like it's just your own home, you can work with 3 liters, 3,000 liters, we can work with 4,000. So it just depends on the quotation of the client. Yes.
Is it as expensive as power when you talk about gas meter?
Not really. I think it's something that's affordable. For starting off, it can be quite costly because of the installation and everything. But at the end of it, on a daily, monthly use, it's something that is convenient for anybody, for any class. Yes.
How will you feel when you win this award?
Oh my goodness. Amazing, because I believe for She Awards, it's a platform to empower women. And for me, it will be a consolation, because what I have done, in as much as it looks like an industry that is just for men, for me it's a platform whereby every staff that I employ the less privileged. I don't go for the educated, I go for the less privileged. I train them. I go, because in every, I have different branches. I have women, I've put up women, and these were women that were looked down on at some point in life, you know. And for me, you see, a win is like telling them, you know what, if somebody believes in Fratrica, that means that somebody believes in you and they believe in your future. So it goes beyond me as an individual. It's the people that I'm working with, the women, the young men who have lost hope in the society, but Fratrica has given them hope by giving them an opportunity to work and exploring who they are in this life. So for me, it's not a win for me, but for the team that works behind Fratrica.
Wow. Thank you so much for chatting, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
Karibu.
Yeah.